Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to this NSL 6 Shoutcast of Earth vs DeMo. This is their Week 2 match. This is jazzking Shoutcasting. We see Earth has gone for a quick first mine. Earth is commanded by Darkness. They're going for their first mine, so that doesn't guarantee them too many safe minerals. By contrast, Demo's gone for their second mine, which is a good move since it guarantees them these risky minerals, which are fairly easily stopped with a ballista. And then they can go on to mine their home minerals right away. It looks like we have a scout here from Demo that's moved forward through south. Defending against him is Blobb. Looks like Stringer sees the arsenal, but there's not much he can do since the tower is up defending those workers. Unfortunately, it doesn't get much info. And there he goes. Earth continuing to power mine with one on gold, which is DJ. Earth won against Warrior last week, that was week 1, and Demo lost to Fox. See that Aspire has gone up here for that mine here that the Demo has, and they're going Strat and Arcana fairly quickly. Not necessarily a great choice to build two things at once like this, although here we see that Slayer can build and spin around and build both things, which levels him up quite quickly. We see the disparity in time to build a Strata versus Arcana, since one worker beat just about 6 workers here. Still P-mining. Let's see what's going on with the human base here. Earth has gone Electric Vectorium, and they have their research center up. It'll be pretty hard to sack from this side. Looks like he'll want the shield around here. Mag going up now for that shield. Humans are in a somewhat precarious position here. They need to eventually get a second garrison for more minerals. Apache's in Spectator, so he rightfully gets kicked. No spectators allowed in NSL matches, unless it's a Shoutcaster, for example. A squad moving out here from Demo, carrying frostbolts. Shagroth is ahead. Looks like we see the commander wants to maybe build a sub over here. They're going to try for this sub layer and defend it with frostbolts, but it looks like it's, Earth knows that it's coming, so they're coming down here with Flux. Flux is going to be a strong weapon to get rid of the scavengers here and prevent the sub from going up. It's not going to be easy for Demo. Okay, yep. So here we have Darkness, who denies the sublayer, which returns half of the minerals used throughout, half of the minerals already built, so to speak. Siege coming up here. The Magnetic about to finish, so the shield should come up too. So it looks like Earth has a slight advantage and edge here thanks to that sublayer going down. They have the opportunity to maybe put down another garrison. Obviously they want to put that garrison somewhere where they can be getting new minerals. On 1 minerals they're only going to maybe stay on tier 2. They're not going to be able to get legionnaires, for example. Another squad here coming. It looks like they expected that garrison maybe to come up. So here with Tempest they're going to be able to... Shagroth having good aim. Wow, 4 hits in a row. 5 hits in a row. Shagroth is certainly an accomplished player with melee, but I think it's his aim that really does it for him.
We have constructed a sublayer.
He's going to pull back. I think what they want to do is just make it more difficult for Earth to get down this garrison here. The longer that they can prevent that, the better it is for Demo. But here we have a strong push from Earth with Flux, so it's not going to be easy. Shagroth was smart to pull back while he could, since he has stayed out of Flux range. As I mentioned last week, it's Tempest has a significantly longer aim than Flux, so it's always good to stay back away from that Flux hit while Tempesting. Another sub has gone up for Demo here on their third mine with the defending Spire. This is going to put Demo in a very strong position to win or at least draw this game, since they're going to have a big mineral advantage. Earth really needs to get down their garrison, their second garrison. That'll allow them to get Chemical and Legionnaires. Oop. Slight engagement here between Blobb and General Revent.
Scout for enemies.
Looks like a scout worker is here. I'm not quite sure the point of that, since magnetic should be up. Yeah, and they should have sensors. Earth should certainly work on putting down their sensors better here. And then sending this worker back. Although Shagroth is just going to deny it. Okay, finally we're going to have this garrison coming up with these workers going south. A few Earth Savages are going to defend. Predators should be coming up pretty soon for Demo. Hopefully they'll be able to take, well, hopefully for them they'll take down this garrison. By denying it, it'll be a strong step towards victory, since Earth absolutely needs it to defend. At the moment, I'd say this shield is quite vulnerable from just about all sides. So Shagroth can see the shield there, so he can think about how to summoner it. Finally, this garrison goes up. Earth is going to want to defend it while the shield is going up on it. Okay, Defacer has spotted it. BWH is commanding his players to sack the garrison, which is always the right choice. It's generally the first thing you want to do when you see a garrison is sack it if it's not shielded. A player has approached here. GR. Good, he gets 2 workers, but unfortunately not able to take the tower for him. Okay, Predator's up now for Demo. Wow, MrRaju playing with a huge ping of 600. Not quite sure what he can do besides building buildings. Maybe some sacking. Good immobilizers from Earth here. They're able to just stop this sack wave. So this shield should hopefully go up. It's a great defense. Shagroth still kind of distracting from the south here. Shagroth continuing to hit his Tempest. I believe Tempest is actually faster to fire than Coil, so you don't have to lead quite as much. It turns out that these weapons aren't instant, so even a player with 0 ping is going to have to lead the crosshair a little bit to get the hit. I think Demo is in a good position to get another sub-layer here with the... How many minerals? Let's see. 5,600. It shouldn't be too hard for Demo to just expand and spam sub-layers. Here they're going for a sack. GR gets immobilized. The shield's up, so there's not much that can be done here. Provided it's not sackable, which I don't think it is. Defacer should just go for the... Yep, he's gonna go for the workers. And then leave. Something of a push here from one Earth player. Feathers. With a repeater. I suppose that his team doesn't have coil yet, since they haven't been on that second mine for a while. Coil, yep, is just researching right now. He was able to get a worker, so that's good. Workers are, of course, 50 minerals, and they also mine, so you have to replace them. Especially earlier on in the game, they're some of the most valuable things to hit, more than players, because they have a mineral cost attached, and they also slow down the economy. If you can kill one. We have a summoner coming here, Slayer. Feathers is aware of him and wants to kill him to defend that shield. He has to relock when the shield, when his magnetic shield goes down. It's not clear if MrRaju here can actually sack the, summon the shield. Okay, so it looks like it might be summonable from here. We see GR and Stringer are just gonna cover for him. Still hasn't been hit. If they can take this down, this is really a big deal for Demo. Okay, the shield's been hit, so it means they can hit it. A lot of heals coming in for Stringer and GR. They just want to cover that summoner. The shield's nearly down. Oh, God Tower is hit. DJ should turn around and just flux the summon. I mean, you shouldn't worry about the sack hit. Looks like it's gonna go down. Still no, MrRaju managing to stay alive. There it is. Okay, this is where the sack should have been saved. Alright, they need to hurry up and rush and sack this this garrison. It's already about half of the minerals gone. In this case, I suppose, is that... Okay. Defacer was kind of sacking here, trying to explore. Earth should be trying to rebuild this shield. Here we go, the first sack from Shagroth. Heal. Looks like one of the towers was denied. Maybe the one with more health. They might be abandoning this, it's not clear. Yep, there it is. The garrison's denied just for the minerals. And that leaves Earth with 1,500, so that's enough for another garrison, but it's risky. Demo is certainly having the advantage here, having taken down the garrison. And they have enough minerals, they could definitely push forward and build new sub-layers. 3 workers here. Okay, Earth might try something. Has it been scouted? Looks like Stringer saw it. No? He sees it. Oh no, does he see it? I think what he's doing here is waiting for the workers to build the garrison so that he could go in and deny it right away. That'll cost them 1,000 minerals. It's an excellent choice. Well, it's good decision making from Stringer, but he doesn't know if Earth knows if he sees it. This is kind of an interesting problem. These workers just sitting down, standing up. Stringer must be getting impatient.
Our redstone mine is
Looking at the
low.
chat, it's not clear that Earth does know. But in principle they would be talking on TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak. Stringer's still waiting. Normally if Earth had if Earth knew that Stringer saw it, he would have, Earth would have just denied these workers. I think. So Stringer is right to wait. We'll see looking at the mini-map if he moves. More pressure from Shagroth with Tempest. I think what he's doing here is mostly trying to deny the gold. Stringer still having not moved. Relock here. Stringer still hasn't moved. They really want to deny those minerals, but it's a good choice. At this point, it's not clear what's in Darkness's head. If he didn't know, if he knew that Stringer was there, maybe he would just leave the workers alive just to waste Stringer's time. Okay, Stringer's finally left the area, leaving the workers alive. But now he's coming back. Workers moving out here from Demo. It's a good choice. Finally, they're going to build another sublay. They've been primed to do this for quite some time. They need to end the game in 27 minutes to win it. Okay, Stringer finally goes and kills those workers. He got impatient. Oh, Darkness knew! Oh, that's funny. So Darkness somehow knew that Stringer had seen it and was enjoying wasting his time. Got boring after a while. It was a good move from Darkness, but he didn't really capitalize, since even though Stringer was sitting there, they didn't take advantage of having, one fewer player. That's just funny though. Okay, here we go. The sub's gonna go up here. Demo is poised to cover here. Shagroth, still his aim really good. One boggles. Defacer using his melee here. 2 hits and a temp, of course, enough to kill the Legionnaire. One thing that's challenging about Clan Wars is that it's harder to build up your levels. So in terms of stamina, there's a bit less. It's harder to use melee, but Defacer is quite adept. Here he should pull back though. Impressive. So Shagroth is picking the targets very well. What he's doing is tempesting the very player that Defacer is targeting with melee. This way it's just 2 hits from Defacer and 1 temp from Shagroth and the player is killed. Generally as a ranged unit, if you're using a ranged weapon, you want to target the same players that your melee brethren are targeting. Stringer also using Tempest. He also is known for his aim. Impressive stuff. Looks like the sub-layer is up, so now the pressure is really going to mount. This is obviously not a mining sub, it's a forward sub, no need to put it near the mine. Relatively hard to ballista here, these walls being a good defense. I expect soon they'll pull out a summoner and try to get this shield. Right now Defacer is just doing a lot of damage here to the gold count.
Our sub-layer is under attack.
Immobilizers are a good choice. Looks like, amazingly, the sub is very low. That was great catapulting. Shagroth with the sack. They need to go in and kill this sub layer. Ooh, another sub going up instead of repairing. Which is smart. In fact, he might have wanted to just build the second one right away anyway, considering how many minerals that they have. Okay, Darkness is going to come forward here. They were so close with that sub layer. Blobb's going to try to catapult again. Okay, takes down one of the subs. This is why Shagroth is sacking. Looks like they see it's not sackable. I'm gonna try for a summoner. MrRaju is still at 700 ping. My goodness. Where's the summoner? Still missing. I think they think this is sackable, but there's an arsenal and then a research center. There's really no. Oh. Oh. Okay. My mistake. It wasn't shielded. I think the siege workshop just going down here now. Catapults won't be able to kill their sub layer. I should have seen that. Direct hits on the sub. Just 2 more hits here. It should go down. There we go. No more catapults. Things are looking very bad for Earth. Defacer using melee still. At this point, they're going to be denying the gold. Once Earth is gold starved, it's just a matter of time. Nice. Yeah, we already see that with the Savage here. A third sub-layer going up. Well, yeah, second, I suppose, now. Finally a summoner. It's probably Slayer. Oh, it's Stringer. Maybe this shield is a bit harder than I thought to get it from this position. What they should be doing is pushing and getting subs here and here. At that point, the victory would probably be assured. Right. The chain sacking towers, it should be a bit easier now to make the summoner hit the shield. Defacer really showing his skills with melee in this game. Despite the fact that it's so much harder in a clan war without uphill lead. Shagroth choosing to use Tempest. At this point, finally, the summoner's gonna try. Oh, no, not a summoner. Behemoth. Shield's still up, but things aren't looking good. In terms of minerals, we see Earth is denying Chem. Maybe they want to try building Siege again. A gate here, looks like. Yep. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, the gate's defended. Once the gate's up, that's an easy target for the summoner.
Return to base.
Earth finally pushing quite well here. Not for long, it seems. The gate goes down now. Seems like it's only a matter of time, although maybe DeMo could have been more efficient in taking down this shield. Okay, another sub, maybe. I don't think there's any way for Earth to sneak. Maybe that's what they're saving up for, maybe a sneak garrison. They really don't have many options, just about everything is covered except south. 3 hits in a row from String, and now he's out of mana. 7,500 minerals for DeMo. Here's the summoner now. MrRaju. Slayer. Can he hit the shield? Doesn't look like he's trying. Just hitting the stronghold. Oh! Now he's trying. Still nothing. This Tempest is just ugly. It's just, it doesn't even give him a chance, really. Amazing aim from String. It's just running out of minerals. I mean, excuse me, of mana.
We need more red stone. We need more gold.
Stringer denying himself. Here we go. Siege is going to be denied.
Honor the Horde. We have disabled their siege units.
The shield finally goes down to MrRaju. It's just about the end here. Another sub-layer. Looks like the it was the beginning of the end when that garrison went down. But it took a while for that to, you know, for it to produce itself. That at this point, Defacer is just waiting for humans to spawn. Alright, that concludes it for this first match between Earth and DeMo, and we'll see if Earth can take it back. Okay, we're back. This is the NSL 6 match between Earth and DeMo. DeMo has just won its Beast match, and now we'll see how they do with humans against Earth playing Beast. Earth once again goes for that... Whoa. Okay, yeah, for that first mine. I still kind of disagree with this choice, since these minerals are kind of risky, so they're actually a good choice for the first expansion. DeMo going for my suggestion here. We're gonna go for the garrison here on the main minerals. Excuse me, on the first mine, yeah. Scout coming up here. Shag is gonna see the sub layer. She's gonna see the nexus. Shooting workers. I suppose he's after kills here. Nice hits. Some pressure from Blobb, but it's taken care of. We see Elect going up, okay, and the Arsenal. Looks like some bugged workers here, which is kind of a bad thing for DeMo. Not quite sure what's going on there. Looking back at the Beast base, Arcana coming up. DJ going for gold as usual. And 3 scavengers coming down here, looking probably to build a sub-layer. Maybe just push. Most likely the sub-layer. Maybe they'll meet up with these workers here. So it's kind of an aggressive strategy, perhaps indicated by the fact that they wanted the that first mine. Maybe even fire. Let's go see. No, nothing in the way of fire or strata. Okay, subs coming up. Not Not sure what they'll want to do with it. Okay, it's going to be scouted by Moxy. Hopefully they can... Earth is going to want to use a leg to take care of this sub-layer. Oh, but it's already up. Not good news for Earth. They don't seem to have tech yet to use it. I'm sorry. Yeah, good. Sorry, it's good news for Earth. It wasn't not good news for Demo. Shagroth is going to try to take down these workers going for Strata. Is Demo going to try to take down this sub-layer? They are trying. Okay. Many Earths killed here. Things are looking great for Demo now. Wow, they really put disruptors at the right time here. Scavenger is really quite hard to melee since the range is so short. You get blocked once and you might as well be dead sometimes. Without a bounce, for example. Sub may be going down, even without really too many elect weapons. Finally some tech that the scavengers can use here to defend. Siege coming up here. Shield tower is ready. Looks like they're going for a quite similar formation to what Earth did last game. The workers are relatively safe and contained here. The sub is still up, but probably not for long. Flux is up now. Ooh. Shagroth looking away in a kind of mind game. Here he goes. The sub's going to be denied, so it's unfortunate. I think that Earth didn't really have the technology to defend that. The Strata was fairly slow. Stalk's not yet up, I suppose. GR gonna push, try to get these workers, I suppose.
New unit available. New weapon available.
He has relock if he needs it. Flux is quite challenging at 150 ping.
Help!
But he has help now. Shagroth moving forward. I think this is pressure more than anything.
Help! Help!
It's forcing the scavengers to stay behind it because they're unable to mine. Okay.
Power up.
I'm gonna see garrison coming up here. Workers moving out. They may want the garrison all the way up at this mine, which would be quite aggressive. Looks like Gian and Shagroth are going to move out to cover. They seem to have been playing the two of them quite often. Maybe as a kind of squad. Ryuki should move away here. It's really a mistake of him to stay there in Tempest, since he could perfectly move out of range and continue to tempt Shagroth. One thing savages are good at is swinging very quickly after blocking. If you're actually very confident in your block and you swing without even knowing that you've blocked, you can generally get 2 hits onto the stalker, kind of guaranteed. Strong plays from Shag. Here he can move forward and maybe try to kill workers using his disruptors. That's what he's going to go for. Darkness should move the workers. Okay, that forward garrison is up. Ballista coming from Moxy. 2-2 kind of has the same problem. They don't have another mine here, so they're really in trouble. Blobb is going to try to, I suppose, summon this garrison, if he spotted it. So he has. He knows it's up. It'll take a few hits for it to go down, though. Back at the base, Demo's really doing short work here for workers. Shagroth's still alive. 10 kills. Going for the lair instead of tech. Puzzled. I think they were just waiting for the spawn. Summoner comes down here to Stringer. Strata coming down from Moxy's Ballista.
Our strata magic has been disabled.
No more strata. This is going to be challenging for Earth. Here we go. A sub-layer coming up. A sneak. But it's been spotted. Darkness is going to try to block it off here. 2 Nexuses. Wow. This is really all in, basically. Oh, the sub almost up. Wow, inches away from going up. That was very close. It looks like they hadn't seen the scout worker, or they didn't have any units. It was just workers, no units to get the scout worker. Charm Shrine goes down. Shagroth's gonna move up. Things aren't looking good for Earth at all. Another garrison coming up. This time at the 3rd. I suppose that's just for minerals. Oh, MrRaju's ping has gone down. It's good news for him.
What is your order?
I'm not quite sure what the purpose of the sanctuary is. Shag has really benefited from the buffs this game. But he knows how to use them. For those who don't know, there's actually no auto buffing in Clan Wars, so it's all up to the commodity of the buffs. Sometimes that can make it a little bit harder to time. You can't always as easily get off the buffs, and the commander has to be more aware.
Building constructed.
The layer is half down.
Our lair has been damaged.
Stalker versus Legionnaire is a very challenging matchup. Using melee at least. Okay. Revent calling the GG. Well played from Demo here. They could have been a bit more aggressive getting the subs down after picking up advantages, but looks like what they did was certainly enough to win the game. We'll see how Demo does next week and how Earth does next week. This is jazzking, NSL 6 Shoutcast signing off.